Welcome to Brian's Action Figure Reviews, and today I've got a brand new action figure review for you. My name is Brian. You surely know me by now if you're here already. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I do all this stuff. Today I've got something brand new. It's a Masters of the Universe Origins figure. So these are based on the early figures from the 1980s, the very first releases, and they're brand new releases with little bits of extra articulation. I was a massive He-Man fan as a kid. I had the He-Man curtains, I had the He-Man bedspread, I had He-Man mugs, and I had all the goddamn figures. So let's start this little review off with the main man himself, He-Man. These look absolutely cool. I was sort of on the fence with these because you know how much articulation has come along in 30 or 40 years since these came out, and even with a little bit of added articulation I was still sort of iffy on them. But I got two from Comics and Cocktails and they arrived today, which could be a few days from now when I'm reviewing this. They arrived anyway, and straight off the bat, He-Man's face, he kind of looks like he's sickened by something. But anyway, let's have a look at the box here, instead of doing the whole going over to another place and doing the box thing. So as you can see here, it says, includes comic, and it says that in 3 different languages. You got the Masters of the Universe logo there. You got He-Man himself, looking all good. On the back, it gives you cool artwork there in front of Castle Grayskull, and shows you the other characters in the line, including Teela, Man-at-Arms, Evelyn, and Beastman, and of course Skeletor himself, and shows you the new articulation stuff there as well. And it does show all warnings and stuff that you get in all the other figures in every other line. So I haven't bought this to hang on my wall or anything like that. I bought this to get out of the box and to review, and let's do that right now. Okay, so we've got He-Man out of the box, and the first thing I want to look at is the comic book that comes with him. Basically, it's pretty basic. There is no words, just pictures. Now, when we got these as a kid, there was a lot more to them. There was an actual storyline. It was an actual comic, not just a little picture book. But that, my friends, is the only negative I can find with this whole package, if I'm going to be honest. So, full disclosure here, I had my shooting boots on, ready to rip this to shreds, and because I wasn't expecting a lot. So let's look at the weapons. Here is his shield, and on the back you can clip it on here, I think. I don't know. You can clip it on a few ways anyway. But this shield is really cool. The power sword, if you just stand up for me for a second, the power sword is exactly what you would expect. It's all one bit of plastic, but it does its job. Yeah, now when I got these in the bag, they all clipped together as well, which is pretty cool, like so. And his battle axe is again the same as the sword, very plain. So he does hold them all. I've tried without much problem really. So yeah, very impressed so far. Now here is where it gets good. This figure is made out of really, really nice, expensive feeling plastic, I have to say. Like, it could have been very easily made of shitty cheap plastic, but it's not. It's really sturdy. Yeah. Now the new articulation, These figures, when you were younger, they literally went out a little bit and went around in circles and the head moved. Now this guy though, head goes up and down, left and right. His arms go outwards, like so. You get some elbow movement. You get some wrist movement up and down and around in circles. And yeah, the legs as well go out that far, almost full splits. And you get some knee movement too, left and right, as well as a bend. And you get some ankle movement and even an ankle rocker. So, and boot swivel as well. So honestly, I'm actually blown away by this figure. It's really, really good. I'm delighted to report even how good it is. Now, I think there might be an elbow bend there, maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, this figure is fantastic. If you're planning on getting these, don't be afraid. They're absolutely excellent. This He-Man one, anyway, for a start, is excellent. I don't know about the rest, but I wanted to buy He-Man and Skeletor just to scope out this line. And I think I've scoped it out pretty well, in that I do want the other ones that I was planning on if these were nice, which is Trapjaw and what was the other one I wanted? Beastman and Man-at-Arms. Now, as for height-wise, He-Man stands at just about 5¼ inches. And what I also have here, for the moment, if you want to stay with me for a sec. Now, as I said earlier, I was preparing to tear these a new arsehole because I hate when they do stuff like this and they half-ass it. Like the Star Wars 5 points of articulation figures, they're fucking terrible. So, what I have here is an old Battle Armor Skeletor. So, like, if you still have some of these older figures, obviously in better condition than this guy, they do fit in as well. So yeah, guys, what do you think of this new line? Are you going to be getting involved? They're quite cheap as well, at $14.99 on Amazon if you can get them. Amazon have had a hell of a time getting them in though. Full disclosure, I ordered these on Amazon months ago, and I think it was early September, and there was just no sign of them getting them in. So I saw Comic and Cocktails had them up for pre-order as well, and I just ordered with them and cancelled my Amazon one because it was just taking too long, and I'm an impatient guy. So yeah, that's been my review of the He-Man Masters of the Universe Origins figure. Make sure to like the post, drop a subscribe, leave us a comment, tell us what you think of them, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a good one. Bye.